Yo, what's going on guys, Mr. Grails here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be counting down the top 5 SB dunks. And not gonna lie, before making this video I didn't really realize how popular the SB dunks was, especially back in the day, from 2002 all the way up until 2007. And the thing is about this shoe, the popularity growth was so natural. It didn't need a big name or Jordan behind it. People fucked with it just because they fucked with it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. So coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the SB Dunk Flom Highs. And the reason why I put this at the number 5 spot was because these shoes are actually highs, and in this video I wanted to stick to the SB Dunk lows. But in the same sentence, these shoes was just so gas and I wanted to put them in the video. So the name of this shoe is called Flom, and Flom is short for love of money, which is well suited because this shoe is just covered in money. So this shoe was made in 2005 and was created by famous graffiti artist Futura, and Futura has done numerous of collaborations with clothing brands back in the past. I think his most popular ones are with Supreme. However, these shoes was extremely hard to get. I believe there was only 24 pairs ever made. But yeah, the design of this shoe is actually crazy. I believe that they use majority of the world's currencies, obviously American dollars, the Chinese yen, the British pound, just covered in the whole entire shoe. And I like the way that they use the brown on it. I feel like that is a nice brown as well. So yeah, that's going to be it for the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the Travis Scotts. Although I'm not really keen on the new SB dunks that have been releasing. Yes, I'm talking about them Ben and Jerry fuckeries that they released. I'm sorry, yeah, but if you like them shoes, just stop watching this video now. Although I said I don't really like majority of the new SB dunks, this is a big exception. However, with that being said, I would prefer if they didn't have Travis Scott's name behind it, as I feel it sort of brings a cheesy sort of mainstream feel towards the shoe. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm one of them people that if everyone likes a certain item, that item becomes less valuable, if that makes sense. So with Travis Scott's name behind it, obviously it brought so much attention towards the shoe that was, I don't want to say unneeded, but it just brought down the value of the shoe in my eyes. But the main reason why I put the shoe on the list is because of the design. I fucked with the design differently. I feel the color combination of it is just crazy. Obviously you got the blue and then you got the brown. I think that's crazy. I rate the blue bandana print that goes around the shoe. I don't know what it is about bandana prints, but I fuck with them. And also the brown check print that is behind the tick, very, very sick. It sort of looks a bit like Burberry. And also a little touch, the laces are just different. It looks like rope or something. I don't know, they just don't look like normal laces. They're a bit more chubbier. And also the brown that they decided to use, I feel that just ties the shoe together. And yeah, just all round sick shoe in my opinion. So that was Travis Scott's coming in and the number 4 spot. Coming in and the number 3 spot, we have the What The SB Dunks. And to be fair, you couldn't pick a better name for this shoe because the fuck is that? So you might think this shoe is all over the place, and you are right to think that because this shoe is all over the place. But there is a good reason why that is. So this shoe uses old colorways and old designs from older SB dunks, and just mix and matches them together to create one whole SB dunk. And I have to take my hat off to this because this is such a cool idea and just very creative as a whole. To be fair, you don't really see this with other shoes. Imagine if they did this with Jordans, that would actually go crazy and probably be the best shoe ever made or whatever. But to be fair, personally I don't really fuck with the design of the shoe, but the story behind it and the reason why this shoe looks the way it does, I have to rate it. This shoe is regarded one of the best / most creative SB dunks that has ever been made. And to be fair, I can't even argue with that because this shoe is mad creative. But anyway, that was the number 3 spot. Coming in and the number 2 spot, we have the Supreme Black Cements. Released in 2002, I believe this was one of Supreme's first collaborations with Nike, and they truly knocked it out of the park with this one because this shoe is just straight up fire. This shoe came in 3 colorways, a black colorway, a white colorway, and also a red colorway. And as a base design, it uses a cement design that they mostly use on Jordan. This shoe is definitely a collector's item. I believe the resale of this shoe is upwards of $6,000. Supreme and Nike have released numerous of SB dunks in the past. The most recent ones I do sort of rate. The ones I'm talking about is the ones from 2021. They released I think for 4 different colorways, and all 4 colorways just slap differently. And also I rate the By Any Means ones, I feel they go hard as well. But with that being said, I do feel the cement SB dunks just knock both of these shoes out the park. And yeah, that's going to be it for the number 2 spot. So without further ado, coming in and the number 1 spot, we have the SB Dunk Low Parises, and this is regarded probably one of the best SB dunks ever. So the story behind this was the shoe actually actually used art from a famous French designer called Bernard Buffett, I believe, but sadly he died in 1999. However, this shoe was made for his art exhibition in Paris, and sadly there was only 200 pairs of this made, so very limited. And there was a story that came up that someone paid $100,000 for this shoe, which actually made this the most expensive shoe at the time to resale. But yeah, like, I fuck with this shoe heavily. Like, it's said to believe like no two pairs of this shoe are the same. Like, they just got different, like, obviously similar designs but just different in like a certain way, which probably made the shoe even more like valuable. And like, to be fair, I do like rate the design of this shoe. Like, the whole bits of art on it, like, it's just crazy. And also, like, I do rate the cream on this. Like they used a good color when it comes to like the base color, and it just sort of like just ties it all together. But yeah, just all round just crazy shoe. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, a comment, and also subscribe. And until next time, I'm out.